Tolu Honiko. You see, this particular matter, it don't reach time when me self go talk my mind on top this particular matter. I am quite close to several people in David's camp. And waiting my eyes see inside, I go talk him. We have two contrasting reports. We have the blogger Stella Dimoko, Korkus, who happens to be my friend, but Davido also tweeted an update. Me, I go start with my own mind because I couldn't get through to David, but I spoke to quite a few people in his camp. That guy, that lawyer, BOBO, all the people I spoke to did not particularly have good things to say about him. That's to me. I may be wrong, and they may be wrong. You see, sometimes in this life, sometimes, I'm not going to mention their names, but everyone seemed to complain about the guy. Now, my truth, too. Now, David is saying, according to what Mrs. Linda sent me, because I know say Mrs. Linda na queen of BOBO, they're supposed to give her a crown. David said this. He said, this is not the case at all. We are still very good friends. In business, things evolve. Let me read it to you. I want to screenshot it. In business, things evolve and change all the time. Please, everyone, disregard this narrative. So, David, who is a lovely, wonderful guy, has said the reason why they're going their separate ways is because in life things evolve. It is not business as usual. He probably wants to move his brand to a higher level and all that, which is true. But my question is, the people I spoke to in the Davido camp and people you know that are around David didn't really have nice things to say about the guy. I'm not going to say what they said, but they were just not positive things or nice things. And that makes me worried. You know, it's if David has said, guys, disregard the narrative, let's disregard the narrative. But inside our church mind, we know that there was something that was not right. Sometimes, when you work in an organization with other people, you have to, not everybody will like you, but at the same time, not everybody should dislike you. Or maybe it's the people I talk to. Maybe it's the people I talk to in the camp. Stella now says she has screenshots. And I don't know what to say. So you can see David just posted it now and said they are not quarreling, they are still good friends, they still love one another, they still love blah 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 blah. Now, before the post was taken down, we also saw that Israel was quite excited about this. That shows that You see, there will always be division in a camp, especially a camp that is making multi-million dollars a year. Davido is not a human being, he is a brand worth millions of dollars a year. And a lot of people attach themselves to that factory, to that brand. And a lot of people earn a living from just hanging around Davido. A lot of people, and they earn a good living. Some of them are making more money than doctors and lawyers in the US. Because if you give a singer who charges 300,000 to $500,000 per gig, if you give him 5 gigs a year, that is at 300,000, let's say that's $1.5 million, and you have 30%. That's $450,000. That's a surgeon's salary in the US just for hanging around Davido. A surgeon's salary, because you will get your cut. Now imagine you brought a deal worth $10 million, which Davido walks into from time to time, and you get 20%. That's $2 million. So you see, a lot of people hang on to celebrities, especially the bankable ones and the marketable ones, because they're going to make something off them. And because Davido is a factory, he's a company, a lot of people see him as a human being. Yes, he's a human being and he has his emotions and his feelings, but he's a product. He's a factory. People go to Davido to work. It's like an office. So in that office, because it's lonely at the top, lonely, there's going to be a lot of backbiting. There's going to be a lot of back and forthing. There's going to be a lot of agreement and disagreement. You understand? But when somebody actually comes out to rejoice that they have sacked you, it's a bit worrying for me. It's a bit worrying for me. So, like I said, maybe the people I talked to in the camp off camera, maybe they were the one or two people that didn't like him. Maybe there are more people in the camera that in the company that had access to him and liked him. You understand? But the vibe I got was a bit off concerning this particular guy. So here are my thoughts. If David wants radio silence on this matter, he wants everyone to move on, I think it is respectable that we all move on. Move away from whatever narrative we're trying to trend or sell. And we must at least respect the guy. Stella said, there was something I saw, and Stella said, let me quote from Stella's blog. Stella said, Stella says, under the Davido post, there was one thing she said. She said, Davido's team are reportedly having a party celebrating the sack of Mr. Lawyer, who's described as very proud and treated Davido's other friends badly. The team was advised by the almighty Chief Adeleke not to comment on the issue, but Davido, who feels used and betrayed, has been posting cryptic messages on his WhatsApp status, referring to the situation. Davido's camp is presently in Osun State celebrating the sack. of Mr. Lawyer, who is allegedly reportedly making frantic calls to settle. So let me ask you guys, if he's begging, do you think Davido should take him back? If according to this, I'm not sure of this narrative. Even if I was sure, I would not tell you. Of course, I know more than I'm going to tell you guys. I know much more than I'm going to tell you. But I'm not going to tell you what I know, because I cannot prove what I know. And I also want to respect Chief Adeleke, who said everybody should be quiet. So we'll just have a conversation on what is in the public domain. What do you think? Should Davido take him back? We're not going to spend long on this topic because updates on what's his name, Mohbad situation. There's an update of Mohbad situation. Someone said, I respect your level of journalism for not reading out everything in that post. Yes, it's not everything in the post that I can prove. It's not everything in the post that I have privy, that I have information to. And if tomorrow they come and deny and say, Nalayo, he not do anything, what are you going to do? So in this life, I've learned that the one way they talk, carry put for outside, that one we go talk about him. The one way they no talk, put for outside, that one we go sit down, they look. So what are your thoughts? I'm going to take a few calls right about now. Please make sure you have a very good internet if you want to join me live. Please, please, please. If your internet is not good, don't bother. If you don't have light, don't bother. I salute you, brother. How are you doing? Let me bring Miss Linda. Miss Linda, you're a lawyer, if I remember correctly. Someone says cybercrime law is the beginning of wisdom for Nigeria these days. Cyber stalking. They say they don't carry one actress now. One musician now, a former musician. They don't carry him now to cyber stalking. Make everybody think well. So guys, if you have anything to say, come on now, because I need to move to another very important development. Let me see if I can bring Bongoli on that, because Bongoli seems to be abreast.
Most broke women. DF.
Hey, now you start this matter, so I say make I bring you come here. First of all, let me ask you. Let me ask you: are you a lawyer?
No, I'm not.
That's not what you're not removing yourself. You're still in the matter, whether you're a lawyer or not.
Oh no, but I'm not a lawyer though.
It doesn't matter. We like you like that. We like you.
I have BSc in law.
You have BSc in law. Yes. So
anyway,
what do
go
you
ahead.
think?
You're gonna
Should
ask.
David take the lawyer back?
Absolutely not.
Why?
Absolutely not. Because first of all, I feel like Davido has too many people that he strings along too many people with him. And from the onset, that lawyer does not even look like somebody that is like a lawyer. You understand what I'm saying?
How do lawyers look? Let me ask you.
Let me tell you this. And the reason why I say that is we see other celebrities. We don't see other celebrities and their lawyers. Like, he looks more like an errand boy than even a lawyer. No, I'm being honest. He follows him everywhere he goes. He was just always there. The lawyer no get other clients. Was Davido his only client? He's a celebrity. He's an entertainment lawyer, from what I understand. So I'm pretty sure that he has other clients that he has to attend to.
So for him to look like a lawyer, he must look like Lai Wasabi.
No, not that. But you get what I'm saying.
I don't get anything
with him.
Before they mention my name inside.
Let me say it. He was everywhere with him, 247, all the time. He was doing bodyguard. You know, it took me a while before I even knew he was his lawyer. Because 1 minute he's bodyguard, 1 minute he's lawyer, 1 minute he's errand boy. It's ridiculous. So to me, I feel like David needs to be careful. Sometimes in life, Daddy Freeze, as you elevate, you also have to watch your circle. It is not everybody you can string along with you. I think I was talking to Tolo Honopol about this. It's not everybody you can string along because sometimes there are people that will actually bring you down. So, in my personal opinion, I think that guy played a fast one on him and he was too trusted, you know? Nobody should give their attorney 100% access to everything. You know, there's so many celebrities that have actually been burnt because they let their lawyers handle everything. But if you look well, these lawyers, they're criminals, though.
Not of that one, no. Let's not say things that we cannot prove.
You have to make sure.
You know why? Let's not say things we cannot prove.
Let's be realistic here, right? There's so many attorneys that have burnt.
That's her opinion, not my own.
Make them come for me, no wala.
You get mine to face them if they come.
Down. But Daddy Freeze, I'm being honest, there's so many people that have been burnt because their attorneys has messed them and screwed them badly, financially, right? My dad was an attorney, so at least I know a little bit of law and all of that. But, you know, there's so many people that, okay, when it comes to, even like, there's a reason why people have account managers. Why is his lawyer handling his finances? I don't understand. There are account managers in the bank. There are people that would, okay, before you spend X amount of dollars, you need to call me. I need to sign off of it. Have you ever heard Oprah Winfrey saying somebody chop her money? No, because her name is on her signature is on every single check that goes through the door. Why is your lawyer holding 400,000 or even 10,000 for you? Why?
But you see, that particular narrative is not proven. We don't have the documents. Davido has not come out to say, yes, this guy was holding my $400,000, blah 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 blah. This is what is in the blogs. I'm not saying it's inaccurate. Right. I'm saying we cannot discuss it. I'm not saying it's a lie. I'm not saying it's true.
But DF, I understand that you're not trying to say things. He hasn't come out and said anything. However, there are videos of bags of money that, one person is holding money for you. I mean, come on. Why is your lawyer holding money and distributing money for you? It doesn't make any sense. We don't have any concrete proof, but we all know that money they involved. Nobody fires anybody when it's not a money matter. That's just the truth.
No, you can fire people for things that are not. If person can't get winch, you can't go fire him.
I go fire him, but this one say no. The guy no be winch. We know say no be winch. Even some of the designers when they carry safe, say na big money when you take buyer. You know what I'm saying? So where is he getting that kind of money from?
All right, we have somebody else with us. Hello, brother. How are you doing? What is your take on the matter?
My take on the matter is that Davido is bigger than 370K does. He shouldn't have fired the lawyer just like that.
Because do you know how much $370,000 is? How can you sit there and say he's bigger than $370,000? So don't fire anybody. That's the problem we have as people. Do you know how much $370,000 is?
Compared to his Bombardier,
it doesn't matter. Even if it's for $5, there's what we call ethics. Yeah, you cannot go and work for a company and steal money and say, they have 1.5 billion, so they shouldn't fire me. What kind of statement is that? Look how they talk well.
You just said something now that there's no evidence on it yet.
He has evidence. That's why he fired him. You don't need evidence. The person who gets evidence, don't fire him. So Davido should come and present evidence to you.
No,
Make
not
una
to
they
me.
talk well now.
Not to me, to everyone, including Daddy Freeze too.
Davido does not owe any of you explanation. That's the problem with you Nigerians. Davido doesn't owe anybody explanation. He has fired the guy because the guy did not do his job. So he should come and meet Daddy Freeze to do court matter for him. Daddy Freeze now lawyer. And they behave like this now.
Okay, but they have been working for decades.
I have a lady that comes and cleans my house every 2 weeks. So you think that if this lady steals something from my house, I go say, che, she don't dey clean my house for 3 years. Make her no fire am. So she go dey thief, they go.
I remember one guy that used to work in my company then. They catch the guy, they thief money. They can't say they want sack him. They can't do. Now he can't beg my MD. Say make my MD give him 3 more months.
Make him thief more money before he go.
As in, you know, but listen, we cannot ascertain that there was any financial misappropriation involved in this Bobo and David parting of ways. David has said he's moving to bigger things or other things, or he's having a change in direction and representation, and I think that seems fair enough.
I think so. He's not trying to ruin the guy's reputation.
And he's not trying to burn bridges also.
Exactly. I think that's very nice of him to not give a bad review, because if he gives a bad review, that's really going to affect, you know, this lawyer's reputation in the industry if he's still trying to be, you know, carry on his lawyer duty. But even without David giving any review or saying anything, I think it has already affected him in a way, because, you know, getting fired by somebody like Davido is not, it's not good on your record.
A bad reputation, though. It's a bad reputation. But Davido can simply do that without publishing it. Everybody should see it.
Did he publish it? He didn't publish it.
Davido didn't publish it.
He didn't publish it.
Like, put it on social media, you know.
He did not publish it. He just
I am
said,
Victor, send me a DM. I am Victor, send me a DM. Send me a DM. We've got a brother right here. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, Pop my money guns. If you're enjoying the vibe right now, pop those money guns. Follow my #1 gifter right now if you're watching on TikTok. If you're watching on YouTube, I'm going to read your messages only if they're accompanied by super chats, super stickers, and super likes. All right, we've got a gentleman with us right here. Hi, what's your name? What is your take?
Hello, Daddy Praise. My name is Peter. So
all right, Peter.
Thank you. So I want to say that when it comes to the issue at hand, first, we're not so aware of what's going on with Davido and the lawyer, right? It's just hearsay and all of that in the public domain. But one thing I want to say is this. When it comes to the ethics, which Mrs. Linda has mentioned already, as a lawyer, you should have your own clients you're dealing with first. Then secondly, I don't really understand the reason why you're going about in the entire continent and the world at large, wherever Davido is. That is 2. Then 3, I may be your medical doctor. I don't need to be following you to Las Vegas, to France, to Paris, to United Kingdom, everywhere in the world, because I'm your personal doctor. If you want that kind of services, I'm going to charge you so high for you to have me 24/7 within your blocks. So that is given. Then thirdly, the idea that, for instance, if there are money missing, for instance, $340,000 for anyone to sit here to say,
once again, that is not confirmed. So say allegedly, and use things like hypothetically. Because there is no concrete evidence that shows that there was any embezzlement of that nature.
Yeah, exactly. But for anyone to have a thought within that light by saying that it's just a small money, you don't really understand what is $340,000 in the first instance.
That's what I asked too.
That sort of money could buy you a whole house in the UK, in the US, even in Canada, right? So, secondly, such mentality. Hold on.
What do you mean about Davido? This guy, no, they talk like that.
Forget about Davido.
It doesn't matter.
See, this is where the issue of Nigeria is coming from. Someone would do something unethical. They say, no, be smart thing I do.
Exactly. That's why we have so many criminals going around.
Accumulate to become bigger things, right? And that is why we are where we are right now.
Hey, music. Clay, close that door quickly.
So a lecturer is meant to submit his grade at the right time, and a week after, it's going to be just a week and not submit them.
Exactly. Like, make it make sense.
Those grades, that transcript, someone need that transcript to get an admission somewhere in the US. So this nonchalant attitude,
it's horrible.
Exactly, it is. It is. So for me, the other thing I want to say from Miss Linda is that I don't know if you've seen the movie called Suits on Netflix. So if you're saying the way the guy is dressing, doesn't dress like a lawyer, blah blah blah, you need to see the Spectra who is in that particular movie. Lawyers do dress very well, so I don't know how.
I'm not saying that lawyers don't dress very well. Maybe that's the wrong thing to say. He did not carry himself as an attorney. Okay. Let me use that word. Let me say that. He didn't carry himself as an attorney. There is no busy attorney that will be following their celebrities up and down. I have never seen before. Except he's paid specifically for those services, which we don't know about. True. But for an attorney to just be following and flying all over the world with their artists and their clients, I think that's a bit much. And I don't think that he was paid for that. I think maybe he was just, stringing along. It's all about trying to grow your own clientele as well. You know how we Africans think, if I follow this one, more business will come kind of mentality. So I think that that's what it was. I don't necessarily think that he was being paid to be flying all over the place with him.
Valid points, very valid points. Yeah, very valid point. Well, I went to check on both platforms, both Davido and the lawyer himself. They are still following each other. So the initial unfollowing is not really there anymore. So I don't know.
That crypto person said, I'm jealous. Jealous of what? Person will never talk for 10 days.
Nigerians can run their
Can you imagine if you talk now, they say you are jealous? I mean, what am I jealous of? Do you think I want to be following any lawyer? There's no amount of money anybody can pay me to leave my family and be flying all over the place. It's not that serious. Not all of us are money hungry. Jealous of what?
All right, let me remove one of the brothers. I want to keep the lady.
Yes.
The first brother that came.
I beg, remove the first brother because Naim don't make me vex this morning, sir.
You're not supposed to vex now. Why are you vexing now?
Calm down, beautiful woman.
Did I rip you off? Did I rip you?
You don't rip me off, but it's the mentality of constantly accepting things that are wrong. It's wrong, it's wrong.
You should calm down, no. It's not, but that's why someone commenting
for you to say $370,000 is nothing for Davido to just allow somebody hypothetically. I think that's very telling of you, but go ahead.
That is a red flag, right? Still, let me remove myself.
Okay, bye.
I like this brother. At least he's gentle. He has agreed. He's not fighting.
Yeah, I think he learned.
He's a nice guy. Brother, we love you, eh?
I'm shades of gray, and I'm not trying to be an attorney, and I don't have anger issues. Check yourself. Thank you.
Miss Linda, you can't hash past even me.
Look, you see why I know they like come your life. This
No, it's good as you come. It's good as you come. Make all of us just hear better.
I beg bring Tolu Honeyco.
Tolu Honeyco now.
I think she has ideas.
Oh yeah, I'm bringing Tolu Honeyco
Tolu,
now.
I beg join. Make I not be the only woman before they say I get anger problem.
No, I think you've made valid points, to be very honest, because people should, like, if you're a lawyer, you should have.
Thank you. I just want to tell you, make it from other guy. I think you want to do.
That's how the guy vex you now.
Conversation to team to may play game mo gbádùn sister yẹn lọ everything normal. Bàbá yẹn kò wá da ogun ẹ̀rú pẹ̀lú gbèrè ko. Àwọn ló máa ń fàjà lórí internet. Táwọn máa jà fún Wizkid and Davido. Àwọn ló ń kọ́sù wàhálà jù. Àbẹ́ ìdájí fìlà dé ẹjọ́ ìyọ̀ṣẹ́ ògùn kọ̀ mí mọ̀ pé mo.
Somebody say.
Enjoy.
All right, brother. Thank you.
Welcome, sir.
God bless you. Somebody say, how much to remove Mrs. Linda?
I beg, collect money for my
$1,000. $1,000. I remove Mrs. Linda.
It's
I
like
beg to look come and join. Oh, make I not talk because now
$1,000.
my matter to remove me.
They won't pay me to remove you. Oh yeah, make I see account. Miss Linda, I know I love you, but you see,
I beg if they pay you, collect it.
if we see
Biko.
money, Somebody say $350,000 is nothing. Hey, sister, how you doing?
I'm blessed you.
Very well, thank you. All right, what is your take on the trending matter?
I just want to support Miss Linda. She's correct. She's good. That guy, maybe he hasn't even been anywhere. He hasn't even traveled out of Nigeria. He has no clue what dollar is, and he's running his dirty mouth. Even if it's $20, it's still money.
Try.
If you work for any company, you steal money, you get fired. Even if you're
Exactly.
my friend, I don't trust you with money, I put you on my blacklist. So I agree with her. I'm happy you took the guy out, by the way.
Oh, thank you. My dear brother, can you see women supporting women?
no, that is free. It's not about women supporting.
No, I'm just trying to be nice so that the guy will not feel too bad now. At least the guy in my customer income my life.
But it's Spirit's patient. It's not my patient.
Who's patient?
What's going on here?
Patience today.
I say she did walk.
Okay.
She did work. She don't join us.
Yeah, but she's always doing that. She never communicates with me.
No, here gist.
Daddy Freeze now hospital she did. You know 1 year any gist.
I won't hear. Maybe person did that we get gonokakus.
Sorry, I'm at work. That's why.
All right, my sister. So what is your take on the trending matter? We're about to move to another even equally interesting topic. But right now, what is your take on the matter?
So, to me, I think he has the right to fire the guy. You see what I mean? If you steal somebody's money, it's probably not the first time he's doing it. He's probably been doing it for a long time. And that's the time he said, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm getting rid of you. You see what I mean?
We're not aware if there was money stolen, so.
Well, we're not aware. We're saying hypothetically, but the guy was saying that 300 and something K is not a lot of money, and that but we're not saying that money was involved, even though we're saying hypothetically to protect ourselves. I think he was in the right, and it doesn't have to be money. If somebody's not performing what they're supposed to, if you're not performing at your job, they kick you out. I mean, they'll get rid of you. So it's the same thing.
Yeah. Valid points. Yeah, valid points.
Yeah, like you said, I agree with you. If I hire you to be doing one thing and you're not doing what you're supposed to do, I'll give you
shades
time.
of brain. You say your life better pass my own. Let me let you enjoy that thought. Go ahead, madam.
Don't mind him. You see, I'll give you the chance to see how you're performing. And if I see there's no improvement, I'll get rid of you. It doesn't matter. I won't take you back. I don't know why we should say they should take him back. If you get rid of people, you bring them back, they're going to hurt you more. So why do you want to bring him back?
Now, once again, I want to establish something. And that is the fact that a lot of people are saying he stole money. Please, Davido has debunked the allegation that there was any financial misappropriation. So, I'm not saying there was or there wasn't. Since the person where they say in money lost, come out say in money not lost. We have no right to go down that route. At least let's respect that. And for legal reasons, because we cannot prove a narrative. So, let us stick within the confines of the available. What's happening?
I have a patient already.
Yeah, the last person you brought on.
Okay, she's at work. Let her not get into trouble now. Let me remove her so she doesn't get into trouble. Tolu Honiko, everybody is looking for you, but you are now not available.
So for me.
Tolu, I beg, join.
I think
I've been trying to send her a message since. Yeah, go ahead.
I think excellence should be rewarded with more of excellence and more work and remuneration. So if someone is doing very well at their job, they should be commended over time. But if someone is not doing what they are meant to do, such an individual should not be rewarded by giving them the opportunity the second time. You might say, oh, what if the second opportunity they're going to do their very best? Well, maybe the best they've got is the best they've offered for the number of years. So if there is any instances you are meant to prove your best, you had the opportunity from the very beginning. And there's a common adage out there that says that when a general is off the stage, it gives room for the next person to become a general. So when you're on stage, always ensure that you bring in your very best to ensure that when you leave, people will say, oh, we missed this individual, or it will be difficult for them to let you go because of what you're contributing to that particular organization, that particular individual. And that is my policy and my preach by saying we should be the very best when we find ourselves at that particular level of our career, because you never can tell who is waiting on the line to take your spot. And that is why you must come correct every single time. You must come in very, very well. Daddy free.
Brother.
Day, sir.
Yeah, good evening. Go ahead. Your network is bad. Chai. You are punishing us with this network. Oh, hey, brother. Sorry. I have to remove you. The network is rolling. Okay. I'm so sorry about that.
Yes, I think Tolu says she's available.
The brother Shupo just messed up that I can't bring anybody in again. Oh, hey, let me just try to invite her manually. Then we move on to the next topic. Okay, Tolu Honeycomb. All right. Linda, let's see your face. So you're not going anywhere.
No, sorry, I was just cussing somebody in the comment section. So.
Kilo leto yen.
Are you that
now shades of grey, shades of whatever the heck her name is. She has been cussing me up and down here. I've been ignoring her. You know, I don't understand when people don't agree with your opinions, you start insulting the people. Like, I'm entitled to my own opinion. You know, you people don't like people that know how to talk. She said, Tolu said she didn't get any invite from you. Maybe you should try it again.
I think it's the last guy I brought on, Shupo Vaughn. He locked, you know, there's a way Instagram will lock you. If you're watching from another account, you still see him hanging on. So unless maybe the brother leaves, so I can bring Tolu Honeycomb, let her put in her 2 cents, and then let me move on to Mohbad gist.
Okay, so how do I do?
Just press the X. Thank you very much for your contribution, brother. I appreciate it.
Look, come and help me fight. They won't finish me here. This is why I don't like coming on live.
No, you have to come. There's nothing you can do. Okay, now I'm inviting Tolu again. I hope this works. I hope this works. Tolu Honeycomb, where you dey? Tomorrow we're going to talk about tithe. Don't worry. So all of you that want us to talk about tithe, tomorrow is going to be the big day. I think network.
Network is.
Yeah. After that, you know, when somebody comes, they can hang your network and then, you know, sadly. So here's where we draw the curtain on this particular episode. I'm going to come back in a few minutes. And when I do come back, we're going to be talking about Mohbad and the update. Coroner's inquest finally released. So we're going to come back in a minute. Don't go anywhere. Okay.